Welcome to another video and episode on my Arduino Yun, which is half Arduino, half Linux computer, with attached USB storage and connected through Ethernet network and quite a lot of electronics with fischertechnik motors and propellers, as well as fischertechnik lamp and phototransistor on top of each other, or more appropriately the lamp on top shining downwards to the transistor, which then has a value to be measured, and of course two potmeters here and here to regulate the speed of the motors. They're connected with probes to this oscilloscope. Top blue lines are the potmeter values and the purple line is the value of the lamp, if there's any. The blue line not yet connected yet, the bottom line. So right now, if I turn one of the potmeters, then and I give some input through the console, there should be a value change noticeably, and that will be written to that USB storage. And you can do lots of nice stuff with it, and I will try to do that later. Let's first see if everything works again, or still works. So let me adjust the camera right like this and give some input to the console. That would be better. Then turn the potmeter. And then it would be nice if I have some grip on it, which I don't with this one. Taking another screwdriver works better, but not really any result. And that is a problem, because last time I had exactly the same thing, that it didn't respond anymore. Now let's see for this one. Motor a little bit inside, eyesight that is. That works. Well, I can see that the potmeter at least responds. So let me show that. So the right side potmeter is responding clearly, and the left side potmeter is suddenly doing absolutely nothing, and that was last time as well. So I need to I just found out why. One of the the power input to that potmeter has broken. So I need to fix this one, and without it, it's no use to continue. So first thing to do, fix it. Right, the second potmeter, or the first actually, has been fixed now. But when I look at the data, and this is working, by the way, but I'm not showing you right now. Data shows that I write stuff in here. So this is to screen and this is to the data log file. And as you can see from here, I write here what it is and then the value. And there's a problem, because when I want to use something more mathematical, and then I am talking to or about something in the sense like MATLAB or the open source version Octave or Scilab, then you want something in column version. So instead of this first and this next, you want to have this as a column header and this as a value under the header. So the very big question is, how do I do that? Well, the more logical explanation is to write once the header, and next all you do is a string or a value, and then not a new line but a tab, so not /n but /t, and then go on like that. And that you can write in a log file, just text or any other type of table file that you can read in, and then you can do whatever you like. To accomplish that, I first want to completely write all this input where it should be, also the file. There was a problem, because I found that with the last action this happens. So something has gone wrong somewhere. And if I look here, well, this says larger than 500, then output value and then NTC value. So where is NTC value? Is larger than 500 is right here. And when I look further, I haven't put data in it anymore. Well, here I do, but yeah, right. This is of course dependent on the sensor value. So I think that this was due to the broken potmeter. I do think so. So let me test first about that, and then I know for sure. Although, if so, oh yeah, of course, because it senses a value, and when it doesn't get the value, it won't do it. I think that's the point. So let's first prove that this has been solved indeed, and then go further. So let's give some input and turn the potmeter. Alright, now it is time to take a screwdriver and turn this potmeter up and down again. I should change the time base of the oscilloscope, but the more important thing is, have I actually gotten that those values? So I'm going up and I'm going down again. Like I did previously. And I have to say that I don't see it. So that's not good. Let me turn it up totally. And this is, how much is this? And I'm talking about sensor value is now larger than 500, so I have to put it the other way around. And now it is clearly smaller than 500. That I want to know. That isn't being recorded. Now it's not being recorded anymore. This is the end. That means that I do have a problem. This is still not being recorded. So fixing the potmeter was apparently no solution. Ouch. How to fix? Good question. To see if there will be any change here with this mysterious data, which is going nowhere, except here, and then it stops. And newly added data here. Yeah, well, the question actually is, will there be an improvement? And I see I could have done this as well, so let me add that. So, and then this. Can be only one. With, this one has to go. Let's see if this works out. Oh, I of course haven't yet selected the proper entrance, so now I am set and ready. Compile. First time password. And let's hope that this data, both console output and the data to the file, is actually being recorded. So, giving input. And now, if alright, I should get input here as well. Am I? As far as I can see, I am not. And of course, I will have to use the screwdriver to change value. So you can see on the scope what I'm doing. So this should and now it's smaller than 500, so this should be readable, but it is not. Alright, let's scroll up, let's scroll down. This is the end, and that's not good. I only see something that I don't like. So I'm quitting this one. Now alright, it says October 4th, so 2015, which is long past, but this also means somehow that this data file is not being processed for some reason. Why will that be? October 3rd, October 4th. Well, there's only 1 hour difference, of course, between October, well, 4 hours, but apart from that, let's see again. Is something being processed anyway? I see again only 5, so there's nothing being done. That's no good. And where does it end? Where does it start? Right, it's still larger than 500. So let's go there. Which is this part, obviously. Sensor value, potmeter 1. Larger than 500. But it's not here. Where is that being printed anyway? This is the one that I want to get. Oh, here. Here it is. And why is nothing being written? String. Everything looks alright. So, what is the problem? And only here it is being closed. This is the closure, the closure of everything. So this is kind of mysterious. This being the very last being written. And the C value larger than 500, which is here. Then else if the sensor value is smaller or equal to 500, well, I have read on screen that is the case. So why isn't this written? I'll have to dive deeper into it because this makes no sense. And now there is a continuing problem. I have put all data enhancements for the log file in the program, and that what happens, despite the date being progressing, and yes, it is a very old date, but still it's progressing, and so yes, now you can see it is actually progressing. When I look at the time of the data log, it's not changing. So that is a problem. And now I can easily quit this, so there's no signal anymore. And I find out that the data log is not being done. So what I am going to test is remove the data log file, because it's being created again, or should be anyway. Remove. Yes, I want to remove. Read only. That's a nice one. So, read only file system. Oh, that is a very good one. Then remove by force. Yes. Oh, it is a read only file system. Now would that be the reason that I can't write to it? Yeah, alright. That's a very different thing. So, that's a nice one. So, I dismount it. And I remount it. That should be possible. And it doesn't do it. Alright, so then I do it myself. -T for file system auto. And then I say, alright, whatever is, I have to make sure. Which device is it? It is device SDB. So, device SDB as mount. And now it says only 4. Alright, so what's the date? 3/18. Ah, what's the content? Probably still the same. No. No, because now I am actually reading smaller than 500. So it has written it. Question is only when did it do that? And how much did it actually write? So, alright, let's do it again. Alright, there it goes. And it's smaller than 500, and a lot more should now be actually in the file. Or is it? Oh yes, there we go. Phototransistor. But there should be a lot more in it.
a lot more. So let's take a screwdriver again, and yeah, well, now I should see something in this. Oh, okay, out of data, can happen. So once again, why does it do phototransistor only? Maybe because of this. Not quite sure. I am quite sure, but because this is only this line, which is right here, and not this line. So for some reason it now skips all of this, strangely enough. But at least that was covered. I didn't mount it apparently right. Now again, it should do something, but it doesn't. Anyway, that is that problem has been solved. Now back to the original problem. How do I write it? In a form readable by Octave, which is kind of MATLAB. Kind of. And there I can say with load, and then have something like a matrix. If I say, for instance, I can do this. And if I have like a file, say, matrix, and then I can go from here, this file, read it into Octave and have graphs, etc. So that will be a very nice thing, and that is what I'm working towards. So does everything actually work? And for that very last part I will see now.
In this last part of the episode, I solved one thing. I fixed this one, but I totally ignored this problem. Which is, why is there no signal, or is there a signal from the lamp generating a signal in the transistor? So for that I go to the oscilloscope, and it is this line that I want to pay attention to. So let me fix the camera, and then I have to select the third channel. Is this 0? I don't think it is 0, so I select it for 2 volts. Wait a moment. Half a volt. So now you can actually see, although there's some static on the probe, on the signal, that it actually has a voltage over it, although it is rather low. So let me select. This is 1 volt. So this is actually, yeah, how much would it be? Half a volt? Well, yeah, okay, let's say half a volt. No, not even less. Because, now I have to be careful. This is half a volt and it's less. So that means that the glow of this lamp is that low that there is very little voltage coming from this LED, from the lamp. Can I change that? Well, yeah, I should be able to change it through here. So if I turn this potmeter on, after giving it a value, so let's try. It's now full up, but the value on the from the transistor well, is it a transistor, is it a resistor? Let me check. It's a transistor, so with a resistor you could see a different value, but it's just generating one value. It is doing something. Now I can try this by removing this, and the value stays the same. And now you see a different behavior from the propeller. Let me put it back in, and it goes on. So still some other mysterious things to explore. For now, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter. If so, please retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Like and give a comment. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned, either on just my website or also with the video, depending on the pledge you make. And this is going to be continued. Bye bye.